Everyone, so I wanted to do another women to women video, and I'm sure some of you will be going yay and some of you will be going shut up, because I know a lot of people don't like these videos, but I know that even more people do like these videos, so that's why I'm doing one today. And I haven't done one in ages actually, but I wanted to talk about body confidence in the summer, because I feel like the summertime is when a lot of us tend to feel a little less body confident. It's easier in the winter, I think. You know, you kind of don't have to deal with your body face on kind of thing. You don't have to wear revealing clothes. It's kind of all tucked under jumpers and jeans, and you know, you only really see your naked body when you're about to get in the shower or something, so it's kind of not you don't have to deal with it as much. But in the summer it gets warm and you have to start wearing kind of skimpier clothes and dresses and that kind of thing, and it just can make you feel a little bit self-conscious. And I think it's really interesting, because when I was slimmer, I don't think I felt particularly self-conscious about it. I'd feel kind of self-conscious about my arms. Really don't like my arms. Even when I'm at my skinniest, my arms I just don't like. And I'd kind of feel self-conscious about things like feeling really pale, which I know that's not something that's going to affect everyone, but for me, I don't like feeling pale, especially not on my body. I feel like it just really doesn't look good on me, and I like to have a little bit of colour. So sometimes in the summer when it gets really bright and you know you're not tanned yet, I'd feel really pale. Body hair was another one that I would become very aware of, which you know you wouldn't as much in the winter, but kind of suddenly how you can see the little dots on your legs of where the hair is, or like on your arms or that kind of thing. Not that I'm even particularly hairy, but it just, you become aware of it. And obviously for someone that doesn't kind of bikini wax all year round, then in the summer you become more aware and that kind of thing. And just feeling kind of not very confident. So in the winter you can kind of just put on a jumper and you get on with it and everything's fine, but in the summer it's not really like that, and you're having to wear dresses and shorts. And I mean, you don't have to, no one's making you wear shorts, but it's hot. You know, you're not going to walk around wearing boots and a coat, are you, because it's hot. And I would feel self-conscious about that. Now I just feel self-conscious full stop. You know, today I'm wearing a really loose top and I'm wearing kind of loose sort of harem top trousers and maxi dresses, and that's pretty much all I'm wearing. I am not in the right frame of mind to get my legs out or my arms. It's not for me at the moment. But that's really silly, you know. Why should you feel like that? But I can't come here and be like, you know, you should be confident, because I'm definitely not in that area. You know, I can kind of put on a maxi dress and like a cardigan and I feel like I look okay and I look good and I'm okay, but not okay enough. Like, you know, I would never ever dream of wearing shorts at the moment, put it that way. But then to be fair, I was always a bit self-conscious of wearing shorts, even when I was really skinny, because, well, not, I've never been really skinny, let's face it, but when I was slimmer, because they just kind of didn't really flatter my shape, and I don't really like my legs and that kind of thing. And you become aware of, you know, like everyone else can see your cellulite when you're wearing shorts, or if you wear a dress, kind of bearing skin that you're not necessarily used to bearing, especially if you live in a country like this where it's cold most of the time, so you are covered up most of the time. When you have to bear everything, it's a little bit daunting. And I kind of see girls and that kind of thing that will just be in a vest top and shorts and they're fine and they don't have a care in the world, and I'm so jealous at that, because I think, like, you know, you don't care. But by the same token, it's not that I'm punishing myself, but I kind of think, like, you know, you're not in great shape right now. You know, you're not in the kind of mind frame where you can wear these types of clothes and be kind of, you know, happily in a bikini or that kind of thing. I could, you know, wear a bikini and sunbathe in my garden and be sort of alright about it, but even that, you know, ooh, I don't know about it. And it's terrible, isn't it? It's really awful to feel like that. But I can sort of feel alright, you know, when I'm all done up and I've got kind of good hair, good makeup, nice, you know, maxi dress. Basically, let me just wear a tent and I'm happy. But there's so many girls out there who, you know, are much bigger than I am and wear whatever they want and look so amazing, and it's because they're confident. They're kind of confident enough to pull it off. And that's kind of what you have to think about, because I think when you're thinking about that everyone else can see your cellulite in shorts, no one else really cares about your cellulite, because they care about their own cellulite or their own, you know, I don't know, veiny legs or whatever it is. Everybody's got those things. That's another thing I hate. I have really veiny legs, like they're just uneven. That's not too much of a problem. You can just pop on a bit of like Sally Hands and airbrush legs and you're good to go. But just not feeling confident enough to kind of wear clothes that you feel like you deserve, if that makes sense. And I'm the heaviest now that I've ever been in my entire life, and it's been a combination of things, and the pill that I'm on as well, and just a million and one different things. And I just feel like I don't deserve, and I know that sounds awful, but I don't deserve to be wearing clothes like that at the moment. And that's, you know, I'm being honest with you because I don't want to be like, well, you should be confident, blah 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 blah, and I'm kind of not practicing what I preach, because that's really, really hypocritical, and that's not who I am at all. But I just feel like in the summer it brings to the light things that maybe you've managed to kind of discard in the winter and kind of not think about. It kind of brings them to the surface, and you're suddenly aware of all these imperfections on your body that maybe you weren't aware of before. And I don't know kind of what the solution for that is, but there is, I always think that kind of, for me, being smooth, so kind of, you know, no body hair and that kind of thing, and being tanned always helps my confidence a little bit if I am having to bare my legs or anything like that. And it's just really, really interesting kind of how these things affect you. And I'm definitely not up to wearing, you know, dresses and that kind of thing at the moment, because it's just not kind of how I feel confident. And I think sometimes you have to just accept that, and you have to accept that, you know, this isn't my time at the moment, and I will get there and I will feel confident enough to wear all these things, maybe next summer, or if I go on holiday or something. But at the moment it's not my time to do that, and you just make the best of what you've got. And if you don't like your arms, then, you know, you can wear a cute dress and wear like a kimono over the top, and it looks really cute and pretty, and you're still kind of, you know, covered up, but you're not missing out as well, if that makes sense. You're kind of, there's ways around it, I think, as well. So, you know, if you like your arms but you don't like your legs, then like a strappy maxi dress is a great way to go. There's kind of ways around it, and sometimes I think it's really hard because you feel like you have to be confident all the time, and we're just not, you know, we're not made like that. We can't all be confident all the time. And especially when, like I said, kind of the sun's shining and everyone is wearing shorts, you can feel a little bit self-conscious. But they're just things that can make you feel better, little tweaks and things. I always think like having a really nice pedicure and things like that can just help me feel a little bit more confident and a little bit better. These might be things that to you mean absolutely nothing and don't help you at all, but for me I always find they are a little bit helpful, and they just make me feel that tiny bit extra better, and extra bit better, and that's half the battle. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It probably kind of wasn't very coherent and I didn't make much sense, but anyway, I will see you on my next one, and I hope you'll have a lovely day. Bye.